guys, today as I said I came with the volume 2 of the dead bodies treating which are infected by the coronavirus. If you want to understand this video in a clear way, then you should see the video of volume 1 of treating the dead bodies. So see the volume 1 and see the volume 2 and end the session. Let's get started. Guys, there are some guidelines given by the government which should be followed. Graveyards should be at least 30 meters from the groundwater sources used for drinking water. Grave floors must be at least 1.5 meter above water table with 0.7 unsaturated zone. Surface water from the graveyards must not enter into the inhabited areas. Exercise universal precautions taken when handling blood and body fluids. Use gloves once only and dispose of correctly. Use body bags. Wash hands with soap after handling bodies and before eating. Disinfect vehicles and equipment. Be vaccinated against hepatitis B. Hepatitis B occurs when we come to the contact of dead bodies. There is no need to disinfect dead bodies before disposal, except in case of cholera. Guys, now we have came to the crucial subtopic in the topic of treatment of dead bodies which are infected by the coronavirus, that is the transportation of the dead bodies. The body secured in a body bag, exterior of which decontaminated, poses no additional risk to the staff transporting the dead body. That means the staff which is transporting the dead body has no additional risk if the body is covered with the body bag and the body is sprayed with 1% of hypochlorite and disinfectant. Personnel handling the body may follow standard precautions, surgical mask and gloves. The vehicle after the transfer of the body to cremation or burial staff decontaminated with 1% of sodium hypochlorite and other disinfectant. Now we discuss about the transportation of the dead bodies. But if we want to transport the corona patient who is still alive and we have to transport him, then we use casualty incubation bags. DRDO develops casualty incubation bags and orders 500 pieces. Yeah guys, DRDO develops casualty incubation bags. It helps the alive person to get oxygen in that bag and we can transport him easily and there is no risk for the people who are transporting him. So we have to salute the employees of the DRDO, and ISRO is also doing a good work. It is designing the ventilators for the isolation wards. Guys, here we come to another topic. Bodies of Indians who die abroad due to COVID-19 can be brought back. This report was given by MHA on 25th April. The Home Ministry said that the bodies of Indian nationals and OCI card holders who died abroad due to COVID-19 can be brought back, but with strict adherence to relevant guidelines. For your information, I would like to say that OCI means Overseas Citizenship of India. In an official communication, the ministry said airport authorities have to follow the protocols laid down by the different government agencies in this regard. It is clarified that immigration functions in respect of arrival of dead bodies and mortal remains of Indian nationals or OCI card holders are permitted subject to strict adherence to the guidelines. Instructions issued by the various ministries and departments related with management of COVID-19 and submission of no objection approval and concurrence from ministries of health and external affairs. The Home Ministry also said the standard operating procedures SOP issued by the Health Ministry in this regard must be strictly adhered to. According to SOP, the human remains mean the dead body and exhumed body of confirmed or suspected COVID-19 patients. It says the importation of the human remains of confirmed. The Home Ministry also said the standard operating procedures issued by the Health Ministry in this regard must be strictly adhered to. According to SOP, standard operating procedures, the human remains means the dead body and exhumed body of confirmed or suspected COVID-19 patients. It says the importation of the human remains of confirmed or suspected COVID-19 case into India is not at all recommended. the concerned airport health officer APHO has to follow certain procedures. The APHO will verify the death certificate mentioning the cause of death as confirmed COVID-19 or suspected COVID-19, it said. It will also verify the no objection certificate NOC for the transportation of human remains of deceased issued by the Indian embassies or high commissions. Embalming and preserving certificate issued by an authorized agency, the ministry said. On the examination of packaging of the human remains, it is said that concerned airline shall ensure that the external packaging of coffin is undamaged. Coffin is a box-like structure in which the dead body is kept. The APHO will verify the required documents and inspect the packing in accordance with the provisions under the Indian Aircraft Public Health Rules 1954. If there are any obvious signs of damage to the coffin, the handlers shall use full PPE. Cover the coffin in plastic sheets to avoid any contact with the body or body fluids before handover of body remains to the concerned authority for final burial. Personnel handling the human remains should follow the laid down procedures for donning and doffing of personal protective equipment and follow other protective measures for COVID-19 like hand washing with soap and water, etc., to ensure that they remain protected during the procedure. The coffin shall be buried or incinerated following the norms for burial. For human remains with high risk pathogens, the MHA said, adding the handlers, people those who are handling the dead body also should be kept monitored for 28 days, and the vehicle which transferred him should also be disinfected per the norms. In all such cases, the APHO must direct and concern airline carrying the damaged packing containing human remains to carry out the disinfection of the aircraft as per the norms. In addition, the staff handling the cargo shall be quarantined for 28 days. The MHA said the ashes remaining after the cremation pose no risk to the relatives who handle such mortal remains. After doing this whole adventurous session and the episode 4 of Corona Update, finally we have came to the last topic. What activities and the precautions can be taken at the cremation ground and the burial ground? The cremation ground or the burial ground staff should be sensitized that COVID-19 does not pose additional risk. The staff will practice standard precautions of hand hygiene, use of mask and gloves, viewing of the dead body by unzipping the face end of the body bag. By staff using standard precautions may be allowed for the relatives to see the body for the last time. Religious rituals such as reading from religious scripts, sprinkling holy water, and any other last rites that does not require touching of the body can be allowed. Bathing, kissing, hugging, and etc. of the dead body should not be allowed. The funeral or burial staff and family members should perform hand hygiene after cremation or burial. So guys, that's it for today, and the coronavirus update episode 4 ends. And please do not forget to like the video and comment how was the video, and please share this informative video to everybody, and don't forget to subscribe the Fact Site channel. Please don't take this video seriously, it is only for knowledge and entertainment. Stay safe, stay home. Jai Hind, Jai Bharat.